Just a color. It's just like a social standing that they shouldn't wear pink, but it's their own choice to wear pink. So go for it.
Yeah, they can, because it's basically like, it's just a stereotype, like a social stereotype, but I think guys look hot in pink. So yeah, I think you can wear pink. It'd be fine.
Men should be able to wear pink accessories in their own feeling. However, personally, I would rather have it be supported in breast cancer. I don't feel that pink is a very masculine type of color.
Yeah, I think a man should be able to wear pink accessories. I don't really have a preference for what kind, but I just believe that a man should be able to wear whatever he wants, regardless of double standards.
Well, he would stand out for sure, so I'd probably think he's gay.
Homeboy thinks he's the shit.
That's it? Just homeboy thinks he's the shit?
Homeboy thinks he's the shit. You know, all those together?
No, just if that person was wearing it. Like, not all together, but like differently. Separately.
Just trying to stand out.
Yeah, I think a man should be able to wear pink accessories. I don't really have a preference for what kind, but I just believe that a man should be able to wear whatever he wants, regardless of double standards.
I'd probably think if it wasn't a Sunday, he wasn't going to church. And then, I don't know, just like a normal business person, or he just likes to dress really nicely and like.
I would think he was a gentleman that was raised with high standards and was very privileged, and because of this, he was able to like make his way up into the business world and have a good, sustainable job.
Like the tight shirts, very fitted shirts, fitted pants, very pressing. Like Ryan Gosling. Think of Ryan Gosling.
He's probably got like a good job, and like a good job with a good amount of money from that, and he probably doesn't live in like the ghetto.
Nah, I guess that's too many studios. They're just going for that look. I don't know. I would think the same thing if I saw any other kind of person dressed that way. I just think they're really studious. They're really trying to be about their business.
I wouldn't think he would be as educated as he would like to be, I guess.
Is that it? Is that all? Yeah.
I would probably think he's really ghetto.
Thug. Gangster.
That's it?
Yeah.
A hoodlum. A straight hoodlum. I live in Oakland. I see them all the time. They're ghetto and they're hoodlums.
I personally wouldn't think much of it. I would just think that that's just how they dress, and people dress based on how their culture is and how they feel, and like kind of what is the type of style that they have. If I was going to be stereotypical, then I would think that they were like very, stereotypical black male, like, violent, ghetto, whatever you want to call it. I personally would just look, the other way, and I wouldn't really care, but yeah.
Okay.
Just like normal everyday clothes. I honestly don't think like I would stereotype an African American from, say, a Caucasian male. I think like they would dress the same, if not like, I don't think their skin color associates with the way they dress. I think anybody can dress quote unquote hoodlumish, and so I don't think it makes a difference.
Well, most of my friends are wearing pretty sophisticated type of clothing. They wear collared shirts, dress pants, belts, nice shoes.
Could you give me more detail on that? Like what kind?
Okay, well, like there's just one gentleman that I know, and he wears chaps, polo shirts. He wears Sperry's, khaki pants, Dickies, just like different types of clothes like that.
Clothes. Skinny, tight clothes like a white kid.
Detail. Can you give me some detail on that?
Like a shirt that fits them, pants that fit them, some type of hat or beanie, some type of band T-shirt, things like that.
You're wearing some Nikes. That's just you saw. Cargo shorts. I don't know. You always got fresh shoes on.
was brought up in a good, wealthy family, and he has good morals, and he's like clean and like educated and whatnot. Like the basic stereotype for a good guy. Like a nice.
It's like I didn't really think of anything else. Just like it's another person that grew up in like a stable home. Like he has opportunities that other people don't have. Like I don't really think of like people in different races. Like oh okay, this person's more prone to having this type of lifestyle. I think it's just how the household is based. I mean you could be poor, but you could be grown up with good morals and good standards and end up being like a successful businessman.
I laughed. It was not what I was used to at all.
So what were you used to?
Baggy clothes, pants down to the knees, sometimes down to the ankles, shirts that are like 4 sizes too big, do-rag.
Where are you from?
West Oakland.
First impression? I don't know that I don't know. I guess they look nice, but I don't know, I feel like it's just more of a trend. So whenever I see that now, I'm like, okay, like that's what everyone's doing. Like it's nothing special. It's nothing different to me personally. So I just don't even really think twice about it.
Fraternity.
That's it, huh? Just fraternity.
Yeah. Sperry's. Polo shirt. I mean, yeah, preppy, I guess. Like, I just, yeah. Just
All
preppy.
right.
Like I'd ask something like, do you feel like because you're African American, do you feel pressured to do one thing based on your being African American, or is it like easy for you to jump out of your racial group and do something that's not or as acceptable, to say the least?
I guess I would ask what it is about them personally that gives them the ideas to express themselves through their clothing, in the sense of like, is it because your friends are dressing that way? Is it because of your culture and that's how you grew up? Is it because you want to follow the trend, or is it because like this is just your own way of expressing yourself? Because I feel like people dress certain ways because of like certain people around them, or just because they want to, but it's also like a culture, like if you go around in a neighborhood where a lot of people are wearing baggy clothing, you're more likely to dress that way. But I feel like if you change that way of dressing, I feel like it has to be because of something, and it's kind of like I would want to know what it is that makes you want to change the way you dress.
How are you able to pull off every single look?